Good morning, everyone. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options with your morning market preparation video for December 4th, 2017. So last Friday, I made a comment that we should be very watchful, be prepared for a market that was very sensitive to news. I didn't know it was the Flynn news that was going to move the market, but that's certainly what caught the market's attention. And of course, we sold off strongly intraday, creating a complete reversal in the market, and then having that reversal once again reversed. So big whipsaw price action, challenging for a lot of folks, to say the least. So, and that wasn't as bad as it. I mean, the diamonds was ugly, filling the gap, reversing all the way back up, leaving a hanging man pattern here at a potential top. And then we get the news that the Senate did pass the tax reform bill, so we're set to gap up a couple hundred points this morning, turning this move all, really into a parabolic type move. And I think with Dow 25,000 right up above here, let's just make a markup here. I think with that in the sights, I think the market is going to want to move up toward there. But I don't expect it to be a smooth move up. In fact, I would expect quite a little bit of volatility, quite a bit of chop. So be careful how you trade this. It may be very challenging price action as we move forward. And we've seen this before around market tops, or I have seen this before. If we are reaching a market top, we can tend to get really violent price action, big price swings intraday, as that uncertainty, the bulls and the bears are fighting it out. Who's going to gain control? Right now, clearly the bulls have control. They are large and in charge, and they're pushing forward. And with 25,000, just right around the corner, I can't imagine that they're going to give up their shot at reaching that level easily. So kind of keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY had just a brutal whipsaw on Friday. And that's what I mean by a whipsaw, where we just get that violent price action that whips, strips out stops, whips back. And since we're so sensitive to news right now, I think that could continue to be an issue as we move forward. Let's also take a look here at the Qs. Now the Qs really had an ugly whipsaw as well and failed to really participate with the rest of the market. Now it's gapping up this morning, showing strength here today, kind of moving back up toward this high, but still a long ways away from the rest of the markets, that bullishness that's there. So we'll have to see what happens here, if this shocking move here in the Qs can be reversed or not. We'll watch and wait and see. IWM, that was one brutal whipsaw in IWM. Looked like the world was coming to an end there for a little bit, and then reversed back higher, but failed to make that new high. This morning, it's gapping up to, looks like probably a new record high. So new record high is going to happen in probably the IWM, the SPY, and the diamonds. First thing this morning, bulls are large and in charge and pushing forward. On the economic calendar today, we have just one report here, and it's not a heavily followed report, but factory orders, they're looking for those to be positive and bullish. And then we've just got bond auctions today and in this TD Ameritrade report down here that really doesn't move the market at all. So not much going on the economic calendar. And the same is really true on the earnings calendar. We have 14 companies expected to report today, none of which I would consider to be, really market moving type reports. So kind of a light day as far as that goes. It's going to be that spin machine out of Washington, D.C. that really moves us. Here's an interesting thing, I think. I had mentioned last Friday about how quickly this market could move based on how the VIX was looking, and we definitely got that happen. And I don't know what there is about this downtrend line, but my goodness, it sure works. And that downtrend line, we ran up there and kissed that basically to the penny, and then turned around and reversed right back down with that rally back at the end of the day. So it'll be interesting. The place where we're going to have to get really concerned about the market is if we happen to break out of there and hold that as support. If that does occur, we could have some trouble on our hands. So watch that and be careful. Right now, nothing here suggests that we're going to fall apart, but you can see the potential for volatility is here and could certainly crop up just at any time. So be prepared for kind of whippy price action as we move forward here in the market. Let's take a quick look at T2122. Whoops. T2122. We're up here near that bearish reversal zone, and this gap up this morning is probably going to send us up into this level up here. So we'll have to kind of keep an eye on T2122. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that we just fall right back down, okay? We have periods of time where we can stay elevated up here, and that could be this time. But again, I'm going to continue to echo the fact that we could see significant volatility as we move forward here. So watch that. Those bears seem to be hungry. They seem to like they want to push back. They're only needing some kind of excuse for that to happen. And I don't know how that will occur or if it will occur at all. We just have to be prepared for just about anything. And this could be kind of challenging time frame of trading for swing traders because of the whip that could occur here. We'll wait and see how that plays out, though. Hey, everyone, I want to wish you all a fantastic day. And if this is the first time you've seen this information, please do me a favor. Click on that subscribe button on YouTube and the follow me button on Facebook. And click those thumbs up buttons. That really helps me out in showing those. More people see them, the more thumbs up that you guys give me there, and I do appreciate those who take the time to do that. Thank you much. And also thank you very much to those who take the time to drop a comment. I really appreciate that. Those are helpful as well. Also, if you would like to share this video with anyone, you have my permission to do that. Share it with any of your friends and family if you think it might help them prepare for the market day. So everyone take care. I wish you great profits, and I will talk to you all very, very soon tomorrow morning. Take care.